Okay, go ahead, Tom.
Okay, it is 7 o'clock. The first item on our agenda for this evening is actually a public hearing that we have published relative to an application from Morrison Farms that has been brought to us. It's an actual renewal of an agricultural designation for properties or parcels that are within the village limits that obviously is brought to us for our approval to be returned to the county auditor, obviously for tax purposes. And again, too, we're required to have a public hearing. So we did set that prior to this meeting. And again, we have no one here for it. I spoke to the individual who owned the properties. He said that it was not necessary that he be here and indicated that once council would act upon it, we would notify him tomorrow and make the paperwork available to him. So with that, given that there are no individuals here for that that public hearing, I will close that public hearing and we'll move on into our regular agenda, and I'll ask for a roll call.
Allen.
Here.
Haas.
Here.
Heicher. Mullins.
Here.
Reed.
Here.
Thorne.
Here.
Okay. And looking at the agenda, you should have received a copy of the minutes from our prior meeting. If you've had the opportunity to review those, I would entertain a motion and a second for approval.
I make a motion to approve the minutes as written, but I don't have the date in front of me for the minutes for. I'm sorry, when is it? Whatever she said, I can't hear.
I think we're having audio problems.
Yeah, I was hearing some feedback earlier, but I only heard about half of what Trish was saying.
I'm trying to make a motion to accept the minutes as written.
Okay, I'll second if it gets through.
Thank you.
Larry.
We have motion second to approve the minutes as presented. Any discussion or questions?
I have one question, Mayor. Since I didn't attend that meeting on the 16th and John's not here, do we need, I was planning on abstaining from the minutes, but if John's not here, do I need to approve?
No,
Okay.
You're fine. You can abstain.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Any other questions? Hearing none, roll call.
Allen.
Yes.
Haas.
Yes.
Mullins.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Thorne.
Abstain.
All right. In looking at the agenda, we do not have any correspondence relative to anything other than what we put on the report, that village wide yard sales. Again, the village does not set the date. We don't sponsor it. But again, too, they coordinate the date with us, again, for the reason of the traffic control and obviously additional personnel for the police department. It has been set for Saturday, April 24th, 2021. Then we subsequently set the spring large trash pickup the Monday following that on April 26th of 2021, obviously with Kimball. Other than that, does anyone else have any correspondence? If not, we're going to move on. And what I'm going to request at this point is that we move into executive session. I'd request a motion to move into executive session to include the mayor, council, Pam, the solicitor, and Beverly, as well as interim chief Barnett at this point. And then once we're through a portion of that, we will invite, obviously, Officer Christian Wertz to join us. But at this point in time, I would entertain a motion for those individuals.
So moved.
Second, Thorne.